things have gone about as expected for the Yankees bullpen this season. Brian Cashman put together a formidable group that's created headaches for opponents throughout the year. Last weekend in Chicago, Meredith Marakovits sat down with the 5 core members of the pen. Here's part 1 of their 2-part conversation.
All right, you guys, obviously the core of the bullpen. What do you think has led to the unit's success this year?
I think we have a lot of talent. I think we've prepared ourselves and for the most part stayed healthy. I know I had to go on the DL for a little bit, but ultimately I think we've tried to pick up our end of the bargain and gone out there and prepared, and so far so good.
How much pride do you guys individually take in passing the ball off to the next guy and not being the guy that kind of gives it up?
I don't think any of us want to come out, but it's nice having the next guy behind him.
Yeah,
I know that.
Yeah, I think you just want to give the best situation to the next guy possible, and you want to, when one of us comes into the game for somebody else, you certainly want to do everything you can to especially save their runs and give the team the best chance to win is the most important thing. But still, we have to spend a lot of time together. You want to take care of your friends. Why
do each of you guys individually think you have one of the best bullpens in the league? Start with you, Andrew.
I think we have a lot of different styles. I think obviously we've had quite a few left-handers out there. I think the fact that they can get right-handers out, it's not like Chasen or Justin are pigeonholed into just left-handed lineups or just one particular hitter here or there. They can get anybody out at any time has been big and given us a lot of flexibility. And obviously Dylan can get anybody out at any time, and he's shown he can go 2 innings, if not more, if necessary. And I think obviously with Adam, he was doing a heck of a job as a starter. So if he can start, he can certainly go out there and pitch for us. And it's just a good mix. I think a lot of different styles, and we kind of pick each other up.
Dylan, anything to add to that?
Just like he said, we have a lot of weapons. Obviously, we have lefties, righties, guys that command the strike zone, try to come in and throw strikes. And, we have good pitches to get guys out on. And, we believe in ourselves and in each other. And that's something that we try to pride on the whole year.
Now, you guys might be the core group, but there's also been a little bit of a revolving door with guys coming up from the minor leagues. Is it nice to see guys get opportunities up here and kind of show them the ropes?
Yeah, it's been great. I mean, the arms that they've brought up have been pretty unbelievable. I mean, the pure stuff these guys have had and the fact they've all come up and attacked the strike zone has been really impressive.
What do you think is the most exciting thing about this point in time in the season?
Everything's in front of us right now. I mean, we can clinch a division, we can move on in playoffs, so that's what we fight for, That's why we play. So.
Yeah, winning ball games. Yeah. That's what it's about. Down the stretch, it's about winning ball games. Every game matters, so it's gonna be fun. It's fun at the end of the year.
Yeah, we know we're in it. I think I don't know if any of these guys played any playoff games or won any division titles or anything, but that's the most fun it's going to get, and I think we're in position to do that. There's a long ways to go, and we have a lot of games against good teams. I know we're all just inside watching Toronto play Kansas City on TV, so I think we've accomplished our goals to this point, but that's certainly not the big picture. There's a long ways to go, but we're in pretty good shape at the same time.
Part 1 of Meredith's discussion with the bullpen, they talked baseball. But in part 2, they took a look at the zany side of things. Relievers always tend to enjoy each other's company, and this group is no different.
Now, I have to point it out, you guys are all similarly dressed. Dylan, you're the only one wearing that right there. So, Chasen, what do you think of his getup today?
Looks great.
It's a little small.
It's a little small. He's getting some skin.
First time I wore this, the clubhouse guy, I'll blame it on the clubhouse
It's your little brothers.
All right, who's most likely to be late for stretch?
D. Yeah. Why are we out here late today?
When's the last time I was late for stretch?
Who are we waiting on today?
I don't remember the last time I was late for stretch.
It won't be Miller.
I won't be
Miller. Miller's out there first every time.
Who is the most likely to forget they have a day game?
Wilson, for sure.
Has it happened?
Yeah, but
he hates day games.
Let me tell you this. Adam, he's just really quiet, but he secretly hates day games as well.
What is it about day games? You just don't like waking up early?
I'm not a morning person.
Yeah, it's so early.
We're so used to waking up late and then just changing our routine. I don't do well with it. I have to have my coffee first before I wake up.
Some of you guys are very quiet. You don't say all that much. You're pretty guarded. So turn to the guy to your left. We'll start here again. Tell me something about Dylan that nobody would know about him, but you know because you hang out with him in that bullpen all the time.
Jeez.
What do we got here?
No pressure. What do I know about Dylan?
I mean, I don't. What do you? Anybody got anything? I'm trying to think what I got on Adam right now.
I know, me too.
That's not gonna happen.
Everybody knows everything, right?
I mean,